Okay, so guys, Overwatch 6, Counter-Strike.
Nice.
That was nice. Guys, there's a new Garmare coming. Okay, some people think it's a bit like Overwatch. Some people think it's a bit like Siege, but most people think it looks like CSGO. Haven't seen it yet. Let's watch it. I've been told not to watch what the gameplay looks like, so let's go in and let's have a look. Yep.
Is that the drop?
Oh, that's the okay. That's the drop.
This is the official gameplay from Riot themselves.
Yep, I've only
the new
seen...
game Valorant. This is an internal test that they did with the actual dev team playing the game.
Oh, so very Counter-Strike. Okay, already even with a knife and the buying the guns.
You can see like the guns there. They're like they're future-y kind of guns, but they're very realistic as well. It's a tactical shooter. Here we go. Here comes the round.
Maywall, everybody.
Okay, there it is.
Maywall confirmed.
Maywall confirmed. So get ready. This is the good part here. Get ready. They're wall hacks.
Nice.
Here comes the wall hacks. Oh, a lot of skill there. A lot of skill.
Nice.
There's another Maywall up now.
I mean, look at the Maywall is okay.
I love the Maywalls, to be honest. There's a lot of them.
Let's see this.
This one's got a little snow globe there.
Hanzo is in the game.
Exactly right.
Okay.
There we go. Nice little shot there. And
nice. This is Zenyatta.
Got a Zenyatta. That is literally just Zenyatta at that point.
Literally Zenyatta with his full charge.
Yep, totally.
I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna siege drone.
Go siege. Okay, I don't mind that. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Now we're just in the green.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's inside the... But that looks like a different wall to the other one.
I think it is a different ability, maybe.
But looks the same.
Okay, this person's jumping in. Big players here. Stuff's happening. And, they just got shreked.
That looks
okay.
like exactly like the...
You can't see what's going on with this bit.
Is the problem with this.
I don't like this part. I don't like this green wall thing. It's a bit obnoxious. Immediately
I don't know if this is just their beta of showing what different abilities will do, but it's going to look different in time.
Oh, shot. No, okay.
There we go.
I was going for the defusal. Go, go, go.
Bomb has been planted.
So tense, people. So tense.
Enemy spotted.
And they won.
Wonderful. Okay.
Counter-terrorists win.
Awesome. Okay.
And that's it. That's the end of the gameplay.
Oh, shit, okay.
So that's the only gameplay we have seen to this point of Valorant or Valorant. And I see Valorant. What are your top line first impressions of what you saw, Sam? Is this going to be Game of the Year 2020? Is it going to be bigger than Fortnite?
Is it going to be as good as Fortnite?
Ninja going to marry it if he's allowed to be alone with it in a room?
Is he going to get angry at it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Now, I mean, look, we'll definitely talk about the creator thing in the future, but look, it has this, like the walls and stuff and the ground, it looks very easy on the eyes. That's what I'm trying to say. League of Legends did that too. Like, it was very easy on the eyes. It was a bit kind of just bright, you know. I like the look of it, ultimately. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Visually, I like the look of it. The time to kill is very quick in this. You know, disregard the whole maybe it's like Overwatch when it comes to actually shooting each other.
Sure.
It's very CSGO and Siege-esque. The abilities, we've only seen like maybe two, kind of look like the same ability in reality. Like, it looked like a wall.
Yeah, there's just lots of vision-based stuff. Yeah,
but I want to look, I think it's promising, of course. I mean, I think I want to play the game. Is it going to be the next Overwatch? That is the question, everybody.
Good. Well, okay, look, that was the top line impressions. That's the gameplay. Let's talk about some of the details that we know. Here's everything we currently know about Valorant. So, first of all, how long has this game been in development? Well, it might surprise you to know that this game has been in development for 6 years now.
6 years? It looks like it's made in like 4 weeks.
It doesn't really look like 6 years of work. So I don't know what they mean when they say, like Anthem, for example, was 6 years in development. And we know how that turned out.
It was 3 months of development. 5 years.
5 years and 9 months of fucking around.
Going, what the hell are we doing here?
So look, it is 6 years. They have put a lot of work into the design aspect of it. They're not trying to make it look like the greatest game ever, and visually with like animations and cutscenes and whatever else. But they apparently put a lot of work into the design side of it. It is Riot's first game outside the League of Legends universe as well, so it's kind of a big deal for them.
Yeah, for sure. I think we've seen a lot of things recently that they're delving into more League stuff, like the card game and also the game coming out, the single player one with Echo. Kind of cool for them to venture out and do something entirely different.
Correct.
But what is this game all about?
Yes. Well, the structure of the game, I think it's important to sort of drill down on that. This is a tactical 5v5 shooter. It is round-based. There are 25 rounds, and it's the first to 13 rounds wins.
I mean, it looked like the round is to get the bomb, right? And either kill everyone or dismantle it.
So do that.
25 of those?
Do that 13 times.
Oh
First
my
to
god,
13.
that's a lot.
It is a really lot.
That is a really lot.
It is a really lot.
And look, 13 rounds. If you've won every single one, and then the game ends. If you're equally winning, 12 each, you've done 24 rounds before you can get to the decider.
Sure.
That's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Tactical shooter. Now it does look very Siege and Counter Strike. It's so it's going to be a bit more of a CS:GO-esque type.
It is.
game.
So people are drawing comparison to CS:GO for the time to kill. You've got Rainbow Six Siege for the fact that it has these kind of abilities, and also sort of Overwatch as well, because it's kind of got that art style going on. It's a bit Overwatch
and
with
the abilities.
paladins. That's what I just said.
Oh, did you? I knew that.
Nice.
Just texting
Way
you.
to pay attention, Sam.
Very nice.
So yeah, there are lots of different things that they bring to this game that kind of they combine them, and I think quite smartly from what I've seen.
Smartly. Is that a word?
Smartly is a word. Let's move on.
It's cromulous, but anyway, go.
Cromulent is the word you're looking for.
No, I was just changing that up.
Don't forget about the game modes as well. The only one we know about right now is Diffuse, which is the one you saw there, which is basically, CS, like CSGO.
It's pretty much Counter-Strike. There is no creative...
But even Rainbow Six Siege has like a bomb defusal thing, so it's...
No, but that has also the hostage situations
It does.
So look, I mean, I just hope that we do see more modes. It's only, 2 minutes of gameplay or whatever. I highly doubt that is the only thing they're going to show here.
I suspect this will launch with probably just this game mode, though, in the sense that, like League of Legends just launched with one game mode, and then they built on it over time. So to get just the basics of... I don't think so. I think just to get in the basics of a shooter like this right, they'll probably just start small and then build on from there. So I think that's what we can expect. Will there be a single-player mode is a very common question. The answer to that is no.
Well, no for now.
No for now. There's no mention of single player. It's possible that one day down the track they try and put a 2 on the end of it, and then they sell it to you as a single player mode. Blizzard.
Give me your fucking money!
Well,
Overwatch sucks, Sam. Overwatch
both
sucks.
1 and 2 can play together. Though.
Yeah, right,
okay,
great. Thanks, Blizzard. Thanks. You suck.
But look, I think that we're seeing this now with League of Legends in terms of it's a gigantic phenomenon, and now they want to explore different ways that they want to do that. They're doing the single player experience with Echo. They might do a single player experience in this too if it really takes off.
Perhaps.
Okay, perhaps.
How do the heroes work? So there are going to be a confirmed 8 heroes at launch, and there's word that there are 4 more in development. It's unclear if you are going to have to buy heroes or if they will all be free.
I highly doubt it.
I mean, well, look, at the end of the day, like League's entire business model is pretty much based on skins and buying heroes, right?
Well, look, we have seen... Yeah,
they could do that.
But we have seen recently their new Runeterra game. Now, they're not... It's like the most friendly pro-consumer card game monetization structure I think we've ever seen.
Yep.
Maybe they'll take a leaf out of that book and we won't really be seeing some horrendous game that gives you like half a character and then you got to buy the other half, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully we're not seeing this in such a way that they say it's free, but it's actually freemium. I hope that's not.
I mean, look, to be fair, Riot, a lot of people hate them, but they have some of the best monetization in the business. That is a fact. So hopefully they continue that here. You might be wondering about hero abilities. Nice segue, person who's wondering about that.
No one's wondering about
abilities. There are 4 abilities per character. One of them is your signature ability that is free, available every round. There are going to be 2 abilities that you're going to have to purchase from the shop, and then there's going to be 1 ability which will charge up over time, which is your ultimate.
I'm actually really curious to see if those 2 abilities are actually open to everybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to pick certain abilities that you want to use each time.
The abilities are specific to characters, but it's not clear if there's going to be overlap.
I wonder if there will be. That'll be interesting to see if there's different builds and all that kind of stuff. Sure. Also, the ults, I mean, it's very Overwatch-esque. You kill enough people, you shoot enough people, you get your ult.
Correct.
So again, I definitely think that's leaning into the Overwatch category. But I wonder also if we have to buy the abilities. That also could be
no, you're not going to have to buy the abilities.
No, we're not going to do that.
Maybe you buy cosmetic effects for abilities. That's possible.
That's a possibility. Let's get to the actual monetization.
Yes, okay, so monetization is a big question with a game like this. First of all, yes, it is 100% free to play. Yep. You will not need to purchase this, but you'll obviously be able to buy stuff within it. There are going to be no loot boxes. They made that very clear that in this game there will definitely be no loot boxes whatsoever, so that's good. Character skins is another thing that they are not going to have.
That's really surprising.
Surprise.
It really is, and I mean, I know Ralph's stance is you can't see the characters. So why do you even care about a skin? Overwatch people, you get it right. You want to see the character in their hands, or even just collecting them.
Just get a weapon skin. Weapon skin.
Sure. And you also get the weapon. In Overwatch, you do get the weapon skin with it, actually. The complete package of that character has changed. And the people that you're looking at on your team are changed. There's value there. I would like to see that, but they might not.
It's somewhat akin to getting different colored pedals DLC in your racing car game.
Very important.
They are going to monetize through weapon skins. That's going to be a thing.
Yes.
So that is, I'm sure, how they expect to make their money. What kind of PC would you need to play this game, Sam?
You need an extremely powerful one, just like League of Legends and just like Fortnite. To get the max specs in terms of 144 FPS, you only need a 1050 Ti. Now that is going to be still higher than some people have. But most people, especially if you've bought any sort of new laptop that has some gaming capabilities, it's going to have something that's going to run this just fine.
Sure.
It's not going to be an issue at all. And that's just like the tried and tested model of League of Legends games. And a lot of games in general that get gigantic, that they just give you like the minimum like specs required.
Yeah.
You can run it on a toaster and then it works. And that's the way that all these games spread. So they obviously want to do this too because they want everyone to play it. They want those 9-year-old kids that don't have a computer, but they've got to use dad's work computer to play. That's a thing.
Yeah, totally.
Right? And that's totally what they're trying to do here.
So, will we see it on other platforms? I think there's no word on that yet. Certainly it's coming to PC first. I think it's inevitable that it will come to every other platform. This gen consoles, next gen consoles, Nintendo Switch. I mean, if it runs on toasters, it can run on the Switch.
It'll run on the Switch.
So I don't see any reason why they wouldn't do it. It's just more money for them. So, I mean, yes, TLDR, we've got no information on that. We're just making a big punt and we're going to be right. Don't worry, Laymen are never wrong.
An entire segment on what consoles are coming to. We got no idea.
No, but we're right.
I definitely think you're right in terms of it'd be ridiculously dumb for them not to do that. But also esports. Okay, that's a nice little segment. Esports, I think this is going to be a gigantic game for them in terms of esports. If it does take off,
successful,
yes, this is going to be a huge focus for them. And they've already come out and said that when they're in development, they want to be esports focused.
For sure. I mean, I've spoken to lots of content creators who are very thirsty for this. Pretty much every content creator I know is like setting themselves up for, oh man, Valorant, man, that's my next big thing. They all saw Fortnite and they're like, fuck man, that should have been me. I should have had 9 million subs, making 3 videos a day, just playing the game for 10 minutes, basically unedited, and getting 1 million views per video on that because 10-year-olds watch it, man. Everyone wants that shit again. They want it with Valorant, so everyone's just like circling the wagons, like licking their chops. Like, that's the thing,
I think that a lot of people, even...
That's what we'll be doing. No, just we won't.
No, we won't be doing that.
We're officially a Valorant channel now, guys.
Okay, look, if we get 1 million views per one, we're doing Valorant, baby.
Yeah, true. If we get 1 million views per Valorant video, we're switching over.
EA sellout, okay?
That's right.
Okay, so I do think that, we've spoken to a lot of creators. We know a lot of creators that are, excited about this. But people in general, right? How many people have been playing now non-stop Fortnite for fucking 3 years?
Yeah, man,
like, they're probably exhausted and they want something new.
Sure.
So this might be the thing.
So how long will they have to wait for this? Good question. Turns out, not so long at all. There's actually a slated release date of summer 2020, which is American summer, like June, July, August?
I think it's
either that or it's July, August, September. I'm pretty sure it's June, July, August. So that's pretty short time, man.
And look, they only really announced this a few months ago, really. What was it, 4 or 5 months?
It was leaked and whatever, but the official announcement was only at the Game Awards, I think, actually.
All I know is that's a pretty quick window to turn around things. We've seen, like, Metroid 4's coming.
Yeah.
We don't know when it's coming.
Like, I'm sorry, it's not.
Exactly.
We fucked it up really badly. It's going to take a lot.
And Diablo 4, like, who knows when that's coming, right? And Diablo Immortal, we still haven't seen that. It's good to see that they announce it. They've got plans to get it into beta soon, and then boom, they want to get it out the door. And I like that. So another thing to talk about is, I don't know.
We are done with the video. Done. That is it. It's Valorant. Everything you need to know about it was in this video. Everything that we currently know about it was in this video. Stay tuned.
You don't know what to say.
Stay here now with all of your Valorant news because we're an official Valorant channel at this point, okay?
We literally will be if we get too many views out of this. Anyway, goodbye.